Welcome back to this Hindustan Times Leadership Summit special. The question we are raising tonight is the leadership crisis preventing India from becoming a global power? Let's now get you more findings from our CNN IBN Hindustan Times Leadership Survey. Now, is dynastic politics keeping talented people away from public life? 79%, huge majority there, saying yes. 15% saying no, don't know, can't say, 6%. The next question we asked in the Hindustan Times CNN IBN C4 survey, will inducting successful professionals from the private sector improve the quality of leadership and governance in India? What are you telling us? Yes, 58%, no, 35%. Again, majority saying induct the private sector. Should there be a minimum qualification to become a minister? 76%, huge majority there. Minimum qualifications have to be there to become a minister. No, 16%, don't know, can't say, 8%. Manish Tiwari, if politics and public life become a closed shop, if it becomes a monopoly of families, how will talent be encouraged in politics? 288 MLAs in this assembly in Maharashtra are family members, sons and daughters. Unless Parivarvad stops, talented people cannot come to politics.
I thought, Sagrika, that the total strength of the Maharashtra assembly is only 288. So is everybody a family member in that assembly? I think there is some mismatch in those figures, but be that as it may.
Oh, I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
2 dozen.
2 dozen. 2 dozen.
And that's a lot.
I beg your pardon. It's 24. 24 out of 288. Right.
Be that as it may. You know, we've had this debate time and again. In a democracy, when you go to the people and the people elect you and send you back, you know, where does the question of dynasty really come in? You know, how can you stop somebody who's the son or daughter of so-and-so from going to the people and trying his luck at the hustings? So therefore, this is really a facile debate. But coming to what you said earlier, it's really a facile debate. We've had it earlier. Tell me, let us suppose that X or Y is the son or daughter of somebody and goes to the people, contests an election and wins and comes. Now, you know, how can you attribute that to dynasty? Then you'll have to say that possibly the Indian electorate, there's something wrong with it, that it keeps voting these people in, notwithstanding the fact that they belong to a particular family. So maybe it's not so much as, you know, what is wrong with them as is wrong with the electorate. And I think that's an incorrect argument.
Jayaprakash Narayan,
so therefore,
is any democracy going to be able to function if more and more politicians simply pass on their constituencies to their children?
Sagarika, the answer is self-evident, but I think we are skirting the problem. The problem is far more fundamental. It's not merely a question of dynasties. It's not merely a question of qualifications of those who seek public office. And it's not merely a question of private sector coming into public sector. The political recruitment today is disgraceful. And the primary reason for this crisis, the failure, is not politics. It is actually our society. The best in our society went into public life during freedom struggle. Mahatma Gandhi, Dadabhai Naoroji, Subhash Chandra Bose, Chittaranjan Das, Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Patel.
But aren't the doors closed? A, you need a lot of big money, and you need to have family connections. So even if the talented people want to get in, can they?
No, I agree. It's a chicken or egg situation now. But the point is, how many of us are willing to actually enter the fray? Manish, no, you may complain against Manish Tiwari, but he is a Supreme Court advocate who could have a comfortable life, but he chose public life because he thought it's an obligation. There are plenty of people in politics even today who chose it as an obligation to the nation, who are willing to pay the price necessary. But there are not enough people, because the bulk of the people basically are looking at politics as a lucrative career, and therefore sons and daughters join in, therefore money bags come in, therefore votes are bought, liquor is distributed, criminals come in because they find protection as well as money in this. But these are all secondary consequences. This is not the primary crisis. The primary crisis is the abdication of the middle class.
Okay,
No nation found quality leadership in the world.